G'day, Tiny here from Off Tap Brewing. I just had to go and spend $47 on a carton of beer. Why? Because I ran out of beer. $47 for 30 cans is quite a lot in today's day and age. I don't like paying that much money. For a can of beer, I'd rather pay around 40 cents. Hopefully, in this 10-minute video, I'll set a timer, we'll keep on track. I've had a few beers, but we'll try and show you how you can brew beer for that sort of money. I've got two choices today. I've got a Tui's Special Draft that I bought from the home brew store near my house, and a bag of dextrose, and it's got a brew enhancer in it to make it a bit thicker. What I'm thinking about doing with this, because I've done this a few times, is adding a little bit more dextrose and a little bit of malt. Make it a bit maltier. I think that'll be alright. The other option I have is an Off Tap Brewing speed kit. So today we'll compare what's easy to brew with. I think we'll brew the speed kit first. Down here I have two sanitized clean fermenters. One's 30 litres, the other's 25. This is about 25 litres, so we'll use the 30 for this. This is an Off Tap Brew Blue Dogs IPA, which is my own recipe, and this is how a speed kit works. I'll take my speed kit off and I tip in. Careful not to make a mess, because the wife or she'll get angry. This stuff's sticky, but yeah, that's about all that's involved in one of these speed kits. I don't have to add any water. I know for a fact it's a starting gravity of 1056. So I'll put that aside. I've got just a generic ale yeast bought from a homebrew store. Apparently it imparts no flavours, no esters, that sort of thing, so it's very clean. And that's how quick it is to brew the speed kit. Done. 12 grams of that. Okay. Now I'll put my get some water in the airlock. There we go. Everything's sanitized and clean as it should be. The airlock's broken, but that's alright. And yeah, there we go. That's a Blue Dog IPA. My own recipe, very nice. That's how quick and easy that is to do. Now I'm going to do this, might as well do it up here. Now I'm going to do this, I'll put this down here. Now I'm going to do this Tui's tin and bags of sugar. Now, we just cut this open. I like to add the sugar before anything else, because if you add everything in the hot water, and then try and add the sugar, the steam gets in the bag and sticks all the sugar to the bag. So I like to go the sugar first. Always the sugar first. Put that in the bin, and yeah, we might as well do this. This will This will change the flavour heaps with the malt in it, but I think I'll dry hop it heaps. I'm going to add some great New Zealand hops, some great Australian hops, So we're gonna flavour this bad boy. So add the sugar first. And because I keg, I always add extra sugar because when you bottle carbonate, you're adding the sugar to the bottle, which gives you that extra sugar, extra alcohol content. So I compensate for that by adding extra to there. So when I keg, it's all good. Yeah. Store bought, it hurts. Ooh. And it tastes pretty crappy actually, but what can you do? Oh, now, brewer's yeast under the lid. I have no idea what that is. Need a tinno for this job. Sanitised, of course. There we go. Oh, that's messy. Sticks to everything. Look at that. That's your tin. Oh, where's your goo? Don't get any of that on yourself. That's tasty but sticky. So we add that to the mix. I do it that way. Leave a little bit of meat on the lid so I can leave them sit like that, because that's going to take some time to drain. And then I've got to add some water, stir. I should wipe the cupboard down. First point of call. Don't want to get in trouble from the wife making stuff sticky. But I do need a sanitised spoon. Everything but the spoon. Alright, back in a second for a spoon. Where's my spoon? Where's my spoon? Went for a spoon, got a paddle. Sanitised, of course. We sanitise everything. So we take the sticky mess from the tin and then we add some hot water. Ugh. Try and get some of that back in there. Remember, you are dealing with hot water, and it's all in the name, hot water. So be very careful with the hot water. I just spray in there until my tin's nice and clean. I was also lucky enough to set up one of these restaurant type sprayers, which helps me out a lot. But failing that, you just put your spoon in, off you go, get all that goodness, because that's your beer in there. Okay, you happy with that? I'm happy with that. Ooh. Now, because we're in Brisbane and it's summer, I didn't add the required amount of boiling water as per the tin. Too hot. So what I'm going to do here is just add some cold water. Now the instructions do say fill to 23 litres. If you were bottling, that's what you'd do. But because I keg, I like the 20 litre mark. So you know, my kegs are 19, so I'm not losing that much, and I'm increasing the flavour and the alcohol content by losing the other 3 litres. Or yeah, 3 litres. So we give that a good stir. Oh. Trying to get this done in under 10 minutes. Anyhow, you got to stir it up good. You got to stir it good. You got to stir it good. stir all the stuff. This is a cheap way to get beer. It's a lot cheaper than paying $47 for 30 cans. This is like 40 cents a can. You know. Just stop that water for a minute. Stir a bit longer. Make sure it's all picked up, because I have read the instructions on the side of the tin, and they do suggest that it's an ale yeast and to brew at a higher temperature. So yeah, it's pretty sure it's an ale yeast, top feeding yeast. So we'll yeah, get it all off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Got a mark. Pretty happy with that. Now, just give it another stir around. Hopefully it's all mixed in. And then the next step, check our temperature. I didn't mention it on the speed kit, but the speed kit I knew what temperature it was. Nice low temperature. I will be fermenting that speed kit in a fridge. The fridge is currently set to 19.5 degrees. The yeast loves around that. This is a generic sort of ale yeast, set to, or okay for sort of any temperature, as long as it's high-ish. So you can do it at home without too much drama. And you can see I've reached about the 20 mark with the bubbles going down. Boom. Done. Another beer. Now, ferment, airlock water. Ooh. Airlock with water in it. Nice and messy. That's how we roll here at Off Tap Brewing. Only with the hang on, tip that off. Only with the crappy lids. Alright. 2 beers. Done. 12 minutes. You can see which one was easier. The speed kit for me was much easier. Hence the name speed kit. The other one was a kit and kilo, they call them, kit and kilo, from like Woolies or a home brew store. But you get the picture. Brewing's easy. I've just made 40 litres of beer. That cost me $45. That cost me $25. For $65, 40 litres, do the math. Awesome. I might pop a video on this weekend with how they're going, what I've done with them. I'm going to dry hop them. I love the hops. Love the hops. This is probably my first post on Off Tap Brewing. So keep watching for more videos. There'll be more experienced brewing, non-experienced brewing, and lots of brew parties. Lots of beer to drink. Alright, I'm Tiny. This is Off Tap Brewing.